This is a detailed explanation of how to perform one of the hip stretches that we commonly prescribe to our patients. It's intended to be used by people who are attending our clinic and working with our therapists. If you're not doing that and you're doing this on your own, you're assuming all the risks and maybe achieving some benefits too, hopefully, of doing this maneuver. So this maneuver is kind of a modified pigeon from yoga speak. I'm on my hands and knees. I've got a thick enough mat that my knees are comfy. If they're not comfy, I'm going to have a hard time relaxing, so I'll put a little extra padding under them. There's no harm in that. I want to take my right leg, because I'm stretching my right hip this time. I'm going to bring it over to the center toward the left. I'm going to take my left leg and I'm going to cross it behind my right thigh over onto the right side of my forward leg. Now I have my hands nice and wide. I've got my start position. I feel a little pull in my right hip already. And I always want to start from a position that doesn't give me any pull. So I'm going to move my waist over to the left, and I'm going to let my right knee back here come off of the ground. That's okay. So straight back, vertical thigh, front to back on the right. Now I don't feel much of a pull in my right hip, so now I'm going to move into the stretch posture, which is waist goes to the right, and at the same time the left side of my hip is going to be directed down toward the ground, which is going to cause my right thigh to cross my pelvis toward the left from the right side. Now I feel a little pull in my hip joint, in the vicinity of my hip and backside. So now I'm going to focus on relaxing. There's another recording on how to use deliberate mental relaxation to enhance your therapeutic quality of your stretch. So you can review that if you'd like. Here are a few mistakes that you might end up happening. You may find that you lose the stretch very quickly, or you don't really get one. It may be that the left side of your waist has risen up and is away from the floor. That's going to make the angle between your pelvis and your thigh not so pronounced. So what you do is you twist your pelvis toward the right slowly, and you'll find that that will develop a stretch in the backside area. Sometimes in the groin area too, depending on what area of your hip is the most sensitive. And then as you find, if you find you have success, and the stretch that you initially feel by moving into the position of waist displaced to the right and left side of the pelvis moving toward the floor, then what you do is you move further in those directions to reestablish a slight stretch. And every time your focused relaxation causes you to feel that pull less, to the extent that it's hard to feel, you sneak a little further into that range. And over time, your pain-free range of your joint increases, and that helps you do stuff that's important in daily life, like getting in and out of cars comfortably, sitting comfortably, playing some sports comfortably. So there you have it. Getting out of the stretch, allow my waist to go to the left, lift my left leg up, and I'm back here again. So good luck.